Hey loves, it's Ashley coming to you guys with yet another pregnancy update. I know, right? Another one. These weeks are going by so fast. I don't know where time is flying, but I am grateful that it's going fast because I cannot wait to meet my little boy. And I'm so excited to get my body back and just have him here with me. So without further ado, let's get started. This week was week 32. My second week of my 8th month of pregnancy. So there were no doctor's appointments this week, no birthing classes, which I said I was going to do the Babies R Us class this week, but I did not have time or the energy on the dates that they were scheduled, so I didn't force myself to go, but I definitely will go, like even if somehow, some way I don't get it done in the month of April like I intend to. Even after he's here, it's still good to go to those classes, you know, parenting classes, not the birthing classes, and just get all the knowledge I can. So hopefully I'll be able to go to at least one birthing class, and then of course the CPR class, so that I know how to take care of my baby in the case of an emergency. And also I will know how to breathe, and my boyfriend will know how to I guess be there for me in the time of labor. So with baby, according to the app, he was 3.9 pounds and about, I think it was 19 inches long. It said he was the length or the size of a head of lettuce. Now to me, this is a head of lettuce. When I compare it to my stomach, it looks about right. It's just confusing because sometimes it looks like whatever fruit or vegetable it says that he looks like. This week, it seems like this vegetable is bigger than the fruit or vegetable it says that he will look like next week. I don't know. Anyways, some of the highlights of his week was that it said that he got practice according to the What to Expect app. And what it meant by that was that he is now at an age or a stage where he's developed enough to where I told you last week that his senses are developed. So with that being said, he's practicing his breathing, his tasting, his swallowing, all those things. I believe it was swallowing, breathing, kicking, and sucking is what they said that he's practicing now, which is really good, so that he'll be perfectly prepared to get his breast milk when he gets here, and you know, he'll be full of life, kicking and punching or whatever, you know, when he gets here. And yeah, so that's good. Symptoms, everything at this point is starting to get really repetitive. Of course, I'm still getting leg cramps. Constipation is still the same. I'm used to pre-pregnancy having a bowel movement almost every day. In a 7-day week, I use the bathroom at least 5 to 6 times, or not 5 to 6 times, 5 to 6 times out of a 5 to 6. I'll cut this part out, but 5 to 6 days out of 7, I'll have a bowel movement. So with this pregnancy, it seems like in these last few weeks, it's like 1 to 2 times a week. I'm lucky if I get 3 times out. So constipation has been a bugger for me, but I don't force myself. I don't want to get hemorrhoids. So I know that some ways, like grapefruit makes me go, so a half a grapefruit will help me to easen up. Also lemon water, so half of a lemon squeezed into some hot water, things like that will help me loosen up down there. So I've been doing that. According to the app, it says my body also is preparing for delivery. So Braxton Hicks was the biggest thing of this week. Although I've been having them the last few weeks, Saturday morning when I woke up, granted I did sleep in and I didn't wake up till about 2. I stayed in bed most of the day because I had Braxton Hicks that almost made me feel like I was gonna need to go to the emergency room. And after they were done, like the Braxton Hicks, it felt to me like each one would last about maybe 2 minutes. So all I could do was lay on my left side and that would subside it, but it still took its time to contract. So that was really tough because I wasn't really sure what was going on. And then when I watched the videos for week 32 in the What to Expect app, it said that baby's movement will slow down because he is getting cramped in there. So I was pretty nervous for about 2 or 3 days because his movement was less. And according to the app, that was normal. And I was afraid of going to labor and delivery. I'm afraid of going into labor and delivery at the hospital early. So I kind of relied on that information and knowing that he's still kicking. I'm still feeling him moving, you know, all throughout the day. It's just less and less and less. And so today he kicked a lot. Yesterday he kicked a lot more. So I don't know if he just loses his space and then the space grows more and then he's able to kick, or how it really works. But baby is still happy and healthy. But those contractions were a beast and they kind of kept me down Saturday. Sunday I didn't feel them too much. Saturday night I also had a lot of pressure. Like after those Braxton Hicks were over, I had a lot of pressure in my vaginal area, and it just felt like he was like hanging there. Like imagine like a sling or something like that, and you put your pressure on it and it just hangs down. It just felt like his weight was right there, and it just felt like those muscles were holding him together or holding him up. And it still did not feel to me like I was going into labor, but I still felt like I should be alarmed. Like I'm feeling him move less. I'm feeling the weight for the first time down here in my vaginal area, and I'm having Braxton Hicks. So that was a tough thing to go through, but I haven't had any since then, so I know that it was just that. And like I said, I don't want any false alarms. I don't want to go to labor and delivery until he's ready to come in real life. But again, the app told me that my body was preparing for delivery, so I knew that the Braxton Hicks would turn up a little bit, especially with this being my first pregnancy. Again, gas, leg cramps, super itchy abdomen, and again, constipation. Those were the biggest things of the week, which those are repetitive, you know, things that I've been already going through. The constipation, I'm on a iron pill right now, and I take that 3 times a day, and I know that it said that was going to cause more constipation. I don't think it caused any more than what I was already experiencing, but who knows. My boobs still feel like they're growing. It feels like they're not letting up. I have not had any colostrum or anything like that, but of course my nipples have gotten much bigger, and I do have to moisturize them every single day because they do get very dry, and it's very noticeable because of course they are much larger. I feel like my face has bloated a little bit. Like you probably can't tell now if you don't know me, but my nose is not like wider, like fat face wider, but I do feel like it's getting a little puffy. And like I'm probably crazy right now because you can't see it, but like if I'm just candidly like vlogging or something like that, you'll be able to see a little bit better. But I do feel like my face is puffing up a little bit. As far as like my fingers and my toes, I don't think I'm getting any bloating there yet, and hopefully I won't. I still haven't got any hemorrhoids. I still haven't got heartburn, which were on the list of things that I may get this week. So I did get, I'm sorry, I got heartburn one time last week, but I have not had any more this week, and I still have not had any hemorrhoids at all this pregnancy, or ever for that matter. So that's all I could think of for this week. Again, there were no doctor's appointments. An update with my iron deficiency. I do feel like I am finally out of that rut. I feel like again, my energy came back, my mojo came back after I started taking those pills. And also what else was it? The one thing about those pills though, since I've been taking them, my stool or poop is green. Now, it alarmed me because I only have green poop if like I'm either sick, or when I eat like cake with icing that it has that blue or green food coloring, then my poop will be green. That's the only time I ever have that. So every time I poop, it's green as a side effect of that medication that my doctor prescribed me. But Other than that, no. But the ice craving is like 90% gone. It's crazy because now, like this morning I had some ice, I didn't finish it. This whole entire week I didn't have one thing of ice at all, which you guys know, morning, noon, and night I was eating ice, and I love the small shaved ice, but like if I couldn't get to that, I would take big cubes off the freezer and go to town on my back teeth. So that is really good because it's not healthy to chew on ice with your teeth. So I am very, very, very happy that craving is gone. So currently I basically have no cravings. I don't crave pickles anymore. Which I went through. I don't crave the ice anymore. I do crave cranberry juice, which is a good thing, and I get the kind, the ocean spray. I don't know if it's 1 liter, 2 liter, but you know, the normal size jug of it. And usually one of those will last me, like Saturday when I was having a lot of Braxton Hicks, it lasted me a day. I drank the whole thing in a day, but usually I'll get one of those and it'll last me every 2 days. I'll get another one. So that is my craving. I'm not gonna stop drinking it just because I'm trying to load my body with fluids. I don't drink enough water, and I've been saying that I need to, but realistically, I get it as much as I can, but you know, I'm not gonna beat myself. So yeah, that's it for week 32. I hope you guys enjoyed this video really quickly. I'll see if I can give you guys a quick belly shot. Stretch marks are still coming in, so I don't know if you guys can see this. Is there a glare or not? But I don't know if you can see that, but I definitely have more than I did last week. And you guys know that I'm pretty sad about it, but again, it is what it is. And it's weird because I have more on this side than I do on this side, but it is what it is. I'm grateful that my baby is healthy, and I will take 1,000,000 stretch marks over an unhealthy baby any day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys are enjoying your day. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of these videos, how I can improve them, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah.